Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately? Maybe it's harder to climb stairs. Maybe getting out of a chair takes more effort. Or maybe you've just felt a little more unsteady on your feet. Well, here's the thing nobody warns you about. After 60, your body can start losing muscle at an alarming rate. Up to 3 to 5% per decade. Even if you're active, even if you're eating healthy. And the worst part? That muscle loss, called sarcopenia, often starts in your legs. Yes, the very muscles that keep you walking, climbing, standing, and living independently. But here's the good news. You can reverse it, and you don't need a gym membership, expensive supplements, or hours of exercise. Today, I'm going to show you 4 simple, delicious foods that can help rebuild your muscle fast and keep your legs strong, steady, and powerful, well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. These are backed by science, easy to find in any grocery store, and most importantly, they work. In fact, one of them is a food most seniors have been told to avoid, and it could be the key to rebuilding what time has taken. So stay with me until the end, because if you care about staying strong, steady, and independent, you're going to want to eat these. Let's get started. And hey, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip that could help you live stronger, healthier, and longer. Food. Number 1. Eggs. You've probably been told to avoid eggs, right? Too much cholesterol, they said. Not heart healthy, they claimed. Well, that advice is outdated. And in fact, eggs might be the single most powerful food for rebuilding your muscles after 60. Yes, especially the muscles in your legs. You see, as we age, we naturally start to lose muscle. It's called sarcopenia. By the time you hit your 60s, your body begins breaking down muscle faster than it can rebuild it. And unless you're getting the right kind of protein, your body turns to your own muscle, especially in your legs, as fuel. That's where eggs come in. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein on the planet. Each one contains all 9 essential amino acids, the exact building blocks your body needs to repair and grow muscle. But what really makes eggs so powerful is one specific amino acid, leucine. Leucine is like the ignition key that tells your body to start building muscle. And guess what? Eggs are packed with it. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that leucine plays a critical role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis in aging muscle. And the best part? You don't need to eat a dozen. Just 2 to 3 eggs a day can give your body a serious muscle-building boost, especially when paired with light activity, like walking. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, but what about my cholesterol? Here's the good news. Studies now show that moderate egg consumption is safe for your heart, especially for older adults. In fact, a 2018 review published in the journal Nutrients concluded that eating up to 1 egg a day poses no increased risk of heart disease when part of a balanced diet. In fact, eggs may even raise your good HDL cholesterol, the kind that protects your arteries. So unless your doctor has told you otherwise, eggs are not your enemy. They're easy to cook, easy to chew, affordable, digestible, and they work for any meal, breakfast, lunch, even dinner. If you've been skipping breakfast or reaching for toast and jam, your body is missing out on the protein it desperately needs to stay strong. So how do you start? Simple. Scramble 2 eggs with some spinach and a sprinkle of cheese. Hard-boil a few and keep them in the fridge for a protein-packed snack. Poach an egg and put it over whole-grain toast with a few slices of tomato. If you're feeling creative, make a batch of veggie egg muffins you can grab on the go. And here's a bonus tip. Pair your eggs with something rich in vitamin C, like peppers, tomatoes, or berries. It'll help your body absorb even more nutrients. The bottom line? If you're serious about staying strong, steady, and independent, eggs are your ally. They're simple, powerful, backed by science, and they just might be the easiest way to start rebuilding your muscle after 60. And now, let's move on to another food that's even more underrated, but might be just as effective. Food number 2, lean beef or bison. This next food is one of the most underrated tools for rebuilding leg strength, and yet most seniors don't eat enough of it. Lean beef, or if you can find it bison, is a muscle-building powerhouse. And no, we're not talking about greasy burgers or heavy steaks. Just a few ounces of lean, high-quality red meat can make a real difference in your strength, stamina, and mobility. See, your legs contain some of the largest muscle groups in your body. And when your diet falls short on key nutrients, especially protein, your body breaks down those muscles first. That's why seniors who feel weaker, more tired, or have trouble walking often don't realize their diet is quietly draining their strength. Beef and bison deliver exactly what your body needs to stop that loss and start rebuilding. They're rich in complete protein, meaning they have all the essential amino acids your muscles need to grow. They also contain iron, which helps carry oxygen through your bloodstream, so your muscles actually have the fuel they need to perform. Zinc, another mineral in red meat, supports tissue repair and immune health. And then there's creatine, a compound naturally found in beef that helps muscles contract, recover, and grow. One study published in the Journals of Gerontology found that older adults who combined resistance training with red meat consumption gained significantly more muscle strength and size than those who exercised without it. In other words, the right kind of meat can supercharge your results, even if your workouts are just light walks or chair exercises. Now, let's talk practicality. You don't need to eat giant portions, just 3 to 4 ounces, about the size of a deck of cards, 2 or 3 times a week is enough. Look for lean cuts like sirloin or top round. Or better yet, try ground bison. It's naturally lower in fat and incredibly flavorful. Avoid deep frying or drowning your meat in sauces. Instead, try it grilled, broiled, or sautéed with olive oil and vegetables. Add it to a stir-fry, chili, or even a taco salad. You'll get the benefits without the heaviness. And remember, quality matters. If you can, choose grass-fed or organic meat. Not only is it leaner, but it's higher in nutrients like omega-3s and conjugated linoleic acid, which support heart health and reduce inflammation. If you've been relying on cereal, toast, or low-protein meals, this is your sign to bring real strength back to your plate. Your legs carry you through life. Feed them the fuel they deserve. Coming up next, we'll talk about a creamy snack that's doing a lot more for your muscles than you might think. Food number 3, Greek yogurt. This one surprises a lot of people. Greek yogurt isn't just a trendy snack, it's actually one of the most effective overlooked tools for rebuilding muscle after 60. And yes, that includes the strength in your legs. Now here's the deal. As we age, many seniors struggle with low appetite, digestive issues, or just skipping meals altogether. And that's dangerous because your muscles need steady, high-quality protein every single day to stay strong. Greek yogurt makes that easy. It's packed with protein, almost double what you'd get from regular yogurt, and it's not just any protein, it contains both whey and casein. Whey is absorbed quickly, giving your muscles a fast dose of fuel, while casein digests slowly, helping maintain strength and muscle overnight. That means it's perfect as a recovery snack after a walk or light workout, or even as a bedtime boost to prevent overnight muscle breakdown. But there's more. Greek yogurt also delivers calcium, which helps strengthen your bones, and probiotics, which support gut health. Why does that matter? Because a healthy gut improves your ability to absorb the nutrients your muscles need to grow. A 2020 study in clinical nutrition showed that older adults who consumed high-protein dairy, like Greek yogurt after exercise, had greater improvements in both muscle mass and strength compared to those who didn't. So yes, it's backed by science. It's also incredibly easy to prepare and eat. No cooking, no chewing struggles, no mess. Just open the container and enjoy. or dress it up with healthy add-ins like blueberries, chia seeds, almonds, or cinnamon. Here's a quick idea. Mix 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt with half a banana, a sprinkle of walnuts, and a dash of honey. It's delicious, filling, and exactly what your legs are craving. Now, a quick note. Avoid the flavored varieties loaded with added sugar. Stick to plain, full fat if possible, and sweeten it naturally with fruit or a drizzle of maple syrup. This one small change can make a big impact, especially if you're someone who usually skips breakfast or doesn't feel like eating much during the day. So if you want to rebuild muscle, stabilize energy, and nourish your body from the inside out, add Greek yogurt to your weekly routine. It's simple, powerful, and your muscles will thank you. And now, let's talk about one last food. It's plant-based, high in protein, and perfect for anyone who wants to eat clean, save money, and stay strong well into their golden years. Food number 4, lentils. If you think you need meat to build muscle, think again. Lentils, yes, those tiny, humble legumes, are one of the most powerful plant-based foods you can eat to rebuild strength after 60. And best of all, they're cheap, easy to cook, and surprisingly high in protein. As we age, many seniors either reduce their meat intake or stop eating enough protein altogether. That's a problem, because your muscles rely on consistent, high-quality protein to stay strong, especially in your legs. Lentils are here to fill that gap. Just 1 cooked cup of lentils contains about 18 grams of protein, and they also deliver a powerful dose of magnesium, potassium, iron, and folate. These nutrients help your muscles contract, support circulation, and fight off fatigue. And unlike many other high-protein foods, lentils are also loaded with fiber, which keeps your digestion running smoothly and helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively. That means the protein you eat actually gets used, instead of wasted. They're also incredibly anti-inflammatory, which is key because chronic inflammation is one of the silent drivers of age-related muscle loss. A 2019 study published in Nutrients found that older adults who ate more plant-based proteins, including lentils, were able to maintain their muscle mass just as effectively as those eating animal protein, as long as their intake was consistent. And here's another benefit. Lentils are naturally low in fat and high in complex carbs, so they give you long-lasting energy without spiking your blood sugar. Perfect for powering your walks, daily tasks, and recovery. The best part, they're extremely versatile. Toss them into soups, stews, or salads. Mash them into patties. Add them to a stir-fry, or combine them with rice or quinoa to make a complete plant-based protein meal. Here's a tip most people don't know. Add a little turmeric and black pepper to your lentils while cooking. Not only does it boost flavor, but it adds powerful anti-inflammatory benefits that help your joints and muscles recover even faster. If you're on a budget, avoiding meat, or just looking for a clean, heart-healthy way to rebuild your body, lentils are a perfect go-to. They may be small, but they're mighty. And when it comes to keeping your legs strong and steady after 60, they absolutely belong on your plate. Let's quickly go over what we've learned today. You don't need fancy supplements or a complicated workout plan to rebuild your strength after 60. You just need to start with the right fuel. Food number 1 was eggs, loaded with leucine and complete protein to kickstart muscle growth. Food number 2 was lean beef or bison, rich in iron, creatine, and zinc to restore power and endurance. Food number 3 was Greek yogurt, an easy, delicious way to boost protein and recovery every day. And food number 4 was lentils, a plant-based powerhouse full of protein, fiber, and anti-inflammatory nutrients. Each one of these is simple, affordable, and backed by real science. But remember, rebuilding muscle doesn't happen overnight. It happens with small, consistent steps. Every meal is a chance to feed your strength. Every bite is a vote for your independence. So whether you're already active or just starting to pay more attention to your health, Pick one of these foods and add it to your week. Then build from there. Your legs carry you through life. Let's help them carry you longer, with power, with balance, and with confidence. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods are you most excited to try? Eggs? Yogurt? Lentils? Let me know in the comments. I read and reply to every single one. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Years Club for more videos that help you stay strong, sharp, and independent every step of the way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.